If you want to reclaim your intuition, you have to rebuild your muscle of trust, not in the world, but in your own awareness. This means paying attention to subtle cues, that physical discomfort around someone nice, the quiet pull towards a project you can't justify, the hesitation before saying yes to something that doesn't feel aligned, the dream you keep having, the memory that won't leave you alone. Write them down, sit with them, act on them when they make sense. Build a feedback loop between your intuition and your intellect. Use one to test the other. Let consciousness become a dialogue, not a dictatorship. Intuition is the universe speaking inside your body, and it will never shout over your ego, your fear, or your need to be right. It is only a whisper, and it is your job to listen. Emotional intelligence and authenticity. If universal consciousness is the infinite inside of you, then emotional intelligence is how well you listen to it, and authenticity is how willing you are to live by what it says. Most people don't lack intelligence. They lack emotional intelligence. They can solve a math problem, but can't solve a misunderstanding. They can analyze a book, but can't analyze their own behavior. They can lead teams, but not themselves. Why? Because they were never taught that emotions are information. They were taught that emotions are weakness, distraction, sin, or shame, so they buried them. And now they move through life disconnected from themselves, unsure of who they are, how they feel, or why their life doesn't feel like theirs. Emotions are not noise. They are signals. And they are signals from your body, from your subconscious to your conscious. Anger says something that you valued has been violated. Sadness says that something mattered and is now gone. Fear says there is a danger, real or imagined. Joy says you're in alignment. Guilt says your actions are not matching your beliefs. Shame says your existence is being threatened, often falsely. To ignore your emotions is to turn down the volume on universal consciousness. To be emotionally intelligent is not to be ruled by your emotions, but to know what they are trying to tell you and to respond accordingly. You cannot be authentic if you don't know how you feel. And you cannot be emotionally intelligent if you refuse to let yourself be seen. Authenticity is not just about self-expression. It is about self-alignment. It is about the ability to say, this is what I feel, this is who I am, and this is what I need. And to do so without apology, but also without delusion. Authenticity without emotional intelligence is just performance. It becomes narcissism disguised as honesty. But emotional intelligence without authenticity becomes an internal prison. You feel everything, but show nothing. You know everything, but change nothing.